Today we leave bustling Hong Kong and make our way to Macau. Join us on this rainy day as we try to find the ruins of St. Paul. Day 4 in Hong Kong. We don't really have anything planned. Our plan was to go to Macau today, but we're not really sure how that works. We figured we should get breakfast first before our trek. We picked up this random breakfast place just a block away from our hotel. We ordered 2 signature sets, so we'll see how it looks like. But our check came and it's only $85 HAD, which is ridiculously cheap. This restaurant actually provided napkins, which is also very rare here in Hong Kong. So I'm actually trying out Nancy's dish right now. She ordered one of their signature sets, and it looks like it's rice noodle with pork and preserved vegetables. Not typically what we would eat for an American breakfast, but they did serve scrambled eggs and a Danish toast. A little bit salty, which is to be expected since it's preserved vegetables. I like the soup base, it's actually pretty tasty. Rating, I would probably give this a 6.5 out of 10. Would I order again? Probably not, just because there's so much other food to try.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel today, and we are eating satay beef with instant noodle. As you can see, as Stanley mentioned earlier, I would rate this about a 6. Good value, but taste is pretty standard as what you would expect with instant noodle and beef. It was interesting to try once, but I don't think I'll get it again. You know, other things to try here. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy our vlog. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. So smash that like button, please.
Who are we talking to? So Nancy and I just picked up some ferry tickets to cross over from Hong Kong to Macau. How much were the tickets?
$175 a piece, Hong Kong.
$175 a piece, yep. So $350 for the both of us, one way. How much is that?
Yeah, it costs blank amount.
Yep.
It'll show up right here.
So we have an hour to basically explore this mall right now. Yeah. And what's really interesting is there are scalpers everywhere selling tickets for an earlier time, which is 12:30. We wonder how that works, so we're gonna have to look into that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys there.
Bye. So currently just waiting until we get on our ferry for our ride to Macau. Hong Kong is really known for having shopping malls. So even though we're waiting an hour, we can just walk around, explore, because there's always something to see here. There was a food court with all of our fast food favorites, like McDonald's and KFC. But we opted for something sweeter and ended up at this bakery, Maxim's Cakes. We got a couple of their lava cheese tarts to try. The rest of their selection of tarts, breads, and cakes all look delicious. Nancy and I just got on the ferry to go to Macau. We had to go to, departures first? Fill out some immigration form.
Yeah.
Basically let them know that we're leaving Hong Kong. They didn't really check anything. All we had to do was just scan our US passport. They just let us right through.
After that, we walk to the gate area and you get a seat number, and we sat down, waited a little bit, and here we are now.
Nancy, I just got off the ferry. The ferry ride took around an hour. We tried to fall asleep, but it was a little bit choppy, not too bad. Now we're waiting at the free shuttle service bus to get to the Venetian. The buses are pretty convenient. It's labeled everywhere, and the frequencies are every 12 to 15 minutes, and here's our bus right now. Here we are inside the Venetian in Macau. It is way bigger than the one in Vegas. There is the saying that Macau is the Las Vegas of Asia, and they are not kidding. The food court in the Venetian is massive, and a bit overwhelming when it came to picking out what we wanted to eat. We circled the entire area twice before we settled on our meals. Most restaurants use fake food displays that looked pretty realistic to showcase their popular dishes. Nancy and I ended up ordering from the same place, Sedap, Singapore. I ordered the sliced beef pepper rice on a sizzling hot plate, and Nancy got one of their noodle dishes. The meal comes on a sizzling plate, and the meat is not cooked all the way through, but it's so thin that you can basically cook it on the sizzling plate right before you eat it. So Nancy got the stir-fried flat noodle or shrimp and chives. And apparently it comes with soup. What kind of broth is that?
It's like probably cabbage, plain cabbage soup.
How is it?
It's very neutral.
Both of our meals, including drinks, came out to be just under $20. I really enjoyed my beef pepper rice. The sizzling hot plate cooked the thin slices of ribeye all the way through, and the fat soaked into the rice. The bits of corn gave a nice contrast of texture, as the kernels pop in your mouth. I'm also a huge fan of black pepper, so a solid 8 out of 10 from me. And of course, a meal wouldn't be complete without finishing it off with some ice cream. We made our way to the casino resort next door, the Londoner, where everything is in the theme of, you guessed it, London. Currently trying to get to the ruins of St. Paul. It's somewhat raining right now. It wasn't in the forecast, but we'll make do. After a super long day, we had to sneak one last meal in before heading back to our hotel. We found a late night spot that was still open called Golden Zone Cafe. Nancy ordered a seafood with vermicelli noodle soup that tasted very bland, and I ordered their Hong Kong style baked pork chop rice, topped with tomatoes and cheese. I had pretty high expectations, but was let down. The total came out to be $22.79. Day 5 in Hong Kong, met up with my dad. Now we're gonna go meet up with my uncle, have some dim sum. Say hi. Hi. There were no real plans on the 5th day, besides eating dim sum with my uncle, who I have not seen in almost a decade. Nancy and I brought my dad to the Avenue of Stars before eating dinner, where we had roast meats again. Thanks for watching, and come with us to Hong Kong's AIA Carnival next time.